I know some of you as pension clients or pension audit clients, some of you have plans that are not yet being audited, but I think the important takeaways today are there are a lot of things that you have to do to sort of cover the agency from the standpoint of reviewing your plan document again to make sure that, one, probably from a burden standpoint, that it minimizes any potential errors from an administrative capacity. The second thing is, and I know even here, obviously we have a 401k for our own employees, but monitoring the investments. And that is one thing that we get on our plan. We get a quarterly report that says none of these are still performing in accordance with market, or this one doesn't seem to perform as well, and we would recommend replacing it with X. Because again, it's our responsibility, and as has been stated here today, to act in the best interest of the participants in the plan. So that's another thing that we want to make sure that you're having the documentation. I think oftentimes there doesn't seem to be as much fiduciary responsibility over the plans. When we talk about how often, sometimes we get the blank stares when we talk about, well, how often does the committee meet about the plan? And you kind of get those looks like, oh, no one really does that. You know, it's really only until you guys come for the audit that we're even talking about the plan, other than signing people up, because of course you make your employees aware, but it's this other side, the fiduciary responsibility related to the investments, that's just as important as notifying them about what they have in terms of available options. So hopefully, again, I apologize, and like I said, I will make, if there is a future date for anything with the DOL, I certainly will make that available to you. But hopefully there was useful enough information in some of the things you got today that you can take back and make sure that your plans are in compliance in all aspects. And I know even from, there's a lot of conversation about sort of what's out there from the in Congress and what's sort of coming down the pike. We even have our own internal peer reviewer, and our peer reviewer was talking about the fact that there's going to be more heavy regulation on pension plans. So even from the standpoint of our own review of the work we do for you, we can tell that he was saying the scope of what we're going to have to keep reviewing in terms of those plans is going to get broader and broader and broader. So that means there's really more responsibility on the front end to you if we're coming to test it. So again, I want to thank everyone, and the one thing I wanted to do is there's a lovely basket, and I know I have more than at least 2 clients in here. Your odds are pretty good, so if there's anybody who didn't get an opportunity to put their card in, I certainly encourage it now so we can auction it off. Okay, third, better than Lotto. So let's see. The winner of the lovely basket is going to be Jeffrey.
Oh, good.
Come on, you know, take it away. You can share it with your fellow employees, if you will. But we do thank everyone for coming out. And then the other thing I want to encourage everybody is, because we do have an area on the website for you to log in and give suggestions about future symposiums. Not just, I mean, obviously this was targeted very much towards pensions, but many of you are also our audit clients. If there's any other types of symposiums that you would be interested in, please go there. And as you know, we try to do these quarterly, and so if there's any other areas that you might have an interest in, certainly keep us informed, and we'll try to make those happen. So thank you so much. And for any of you that did park in the building, if you need validations, if you haven't gotten them already, you can see Jason at the desk. You have your entry card if you parked in the building, but you just need the validation behind it to get out. Thank you so much.
How big is your staff? I mean, that's good. That's good.
Things are going well there.
That's
Exactly.
It was nice to meet you.
You do, Paul.
Jeffrey, nice to meet you. I look forward to hearing from you.
You're welcome.
Hey, Scott, I didn't make your card. Sure. Currently,
Oh, okay. Oh, thank you.
yeah. Right. Oh, here's my card.
Thanks.
So you can
stuff.
I know you guys.